I know I'm a little late making this video, but there's been something that's been sticking in my craw for a little while, and I wanted to make this video tonight so I could say one thing. And that thing is, what the fuck, Obama? Are you high? What do you mean ISIS isn't Islamic? What is this garbage about Islam is the religion of peace? Islam is not a religion of peace. Islam is a fucked up, archaic religion based on violence. Now, of course, they believe in peace amongst themselves. They believe in, treating each other fairly, but that only goes to other Muslims. It doesn't go to those of us that aren't Muslims. We are all infidels and heretics. We are all to be put to death. And let's look at the Quran and some of the things it says that all good Muslims must do. If your neighbor is not a Muslim, you gotta kill him. If you find out someone isn't a Muslim, well, you're supposed to boil their skin off and flay their belly with iron hooks. You're never supposed to seek peace with a non-Muslim. That's not allowed. You're supposed to behead them or crucify them whenever you get the chance. You're supposed to use every tool at your disposal to terrorize non-Muslims. That means anything you do is justified, according to the Quran, if it terrorizes non-Muslims. Heck, their religion even says they can't have their end of days, their resurrection, until they kill all the Jews. They say all the trees and rocks have to cry out and say, "Hey, there's a Jew behind me, come kill him," before they can even have their resurrection. Now that doesn't sound like a religion of peace to me. If it is, then I don't understand what peace means. I need to look it up in the dictionary. Now, I'm not saying that the Bible, the Christian Bible, doesn't have some fucked up stuff in it too, because it really, really does. I mean, you can kill your children if they backtalk you at the dinner table. You can slit the throat of anybody that works on a Sunday. And if you rape a 12-year-old girl, you got to give her father some silver to make it right. So there is some garbage in our Bible too. But the biggest difference between us and the Muslims is we don't believe in that shit. We're like, oh yeah, that's some fucked up shit. That's from way back. That doesn't make any sense. We don't believe that. We wrote a whole new set of books just so we could ignore that garbage. As a modern civilized society, we don't preach that in any way. Not even the most primitive Baptists, not even the most fundamental Christians believe in that stuff anymore. They don't say women can't talk in church, etc. They just don't do that. We've evolved beyond that. And when I say we, I mean other people. Because like I said, everyone knows I'm not a Christian. So I'm not defending Christianity, and I'm not attacking Islam based on a Christian fundamentalism. I don't believe in either one of them. I just see Islam is not peaceful. And even though you can find a few references in the Quran to harmony, trying to use those few vague references to categorize Islam as a religion of peace is like trying to say Christianity is brought to us by the Cotton Foundation because it doesn't believe in wearing polyester blends. And even as people that are Christians don't follow that backwards crap from way back, Islam isn't like that. Look at the states that are ruled by Islamic powers now. They still embrace that archaic bullshit with both arms. They still put people to death for talking out against Allah. They still treat women like garbage. They still believe in jihadism. They still believe in martyrdom. They believe in all that crap. Every one of the states that are run by Islamic powers believe in that stuff. They still practice that stuff. It's not the rarity, it's the norm. Sam Harris pretty much nailed it on the head, and I'm paraphrasing him here, when he said, there's not a moderate Muslim. There's basically Muslims, and those people that say they're Muslim but don't take their religion too seriously. Because if you take Islam seriously, you cannot say it's a peaceful religion. And as long as politicians are unwilling to say anything negative about any religion, they're religious apologists. As long as they're like that, as long as they won't say anything bad about Islamics, well then they won't evolve their religion. They'll have no reason to. They don't have to move beyond their own barbarism because it serves them well. It keeps them in power. It keeps their people in check. It gives them something to act out against. It rallies all their poor, downtrodden, and disenfranchised people in a violent cause against the infidels. Until we start calling this out, we're never going to change anything. We're never going to win anything. These people are going to continue doing the same things they've always done. They're going to recruit the disenfranchised, the downtrodden, the poor, and they're going to use those people to stay in power, and they're going to promote violence, they're going to promote jihadism, etc. So to Obama and all the other apologists out there that want to go on TV and go, Islam is the religion of peace, that's just bull crap, and you look like an idiot saying it. But you can go ahead and say it all you want, just don't expect me to swallow it.